Story time. It seems you guys are enjoying my story time and my story times, and I want to continue. Today's one is crazy. This guy, 3 weeks relationship just ended because he could not do some certain things for the girl. And let's get to it. Let's get to it. So he tweets their chat, like he tweets it on Twitter, and it goes viral. So the girl says, "Baby, it's 3. What about the shawarma and ice cream?" And then I don't know. He maybe the chat goes on. I'm trying not to say my mind though. I'm really, really trying. That's why I just asked for data so I will be calm. But it's hard because whenever it comes to you doing something for me, there's always excuse. Like since I started being with you, honestly, I know what I deserve. I'm not in for struggle love. I don't like to suffer for anything. Since I've dated anyone, I always get anything I want when I want it. I didn't even know it can be like this. You can't buy my cream, can't buy my hair, I can't buy my cream, can't make my hair, can't get my friends a gift, can't go out, and I'm in a relationship. I feel like when I was single, I was better off. Because if I'm single, I can collect from other guys. But because I claim to love you, I can't cheat on you, I can never cheat. But honestly, I have been understanding for 2 months. 2 good months, but look at me, Kassim. I'm a babe. The only money I have is from my dad. I can't be in a relationship and a man can't provide. I love you, but I deserve better. I don't want to be in this relationship anymore. I feel it's the best thing for both of us because I'm tired. I can't be with a man that can't provide my needs. Honestly, it's over. We are done. We can be friends, but nah, I deserve better in a relationship. So as from now, you are single. You can do anything you want. Okay, before I talk, let's go to people's reply. Just wait. Ayobami says, you should go for your type of woman. A girl says, you should go for your type of woman. She's obviously high maintenance and it seems you can't maintain her. She knows what she wants and she's not afraid to go for it. I like the fact that she ended things and not cheat. She never really liked you. Please move on. She made a whole lot of sense. But why are you high maintenance when you are broke? How? How does that work? How? How? You don't have money, but you're high maintenance. No, talk to me. Nobody should live above their means. Whether you're a man or a woman, if you don't have money, live below your means. Live below your means. Live below your means. If you don't have money, live below your means. Nobody should be high maintenance and broke. Yes, I agree that a man should provide. I agree that a man is supposed to do more work in a relationship, and that's just the way it will always be. That's just the way it will always be. I agree with that, fine, but not excessively. Nah, not to an entitled woman in any fact. Sef. No. If you are dating someone, you should be able to help the person out when the person needs stuff, when the person wants stuff. Once in a while, you do it out of the love you have for that person, not because you are being compelled and the person an entitled person, and the person feels like it's your obligation. Especially not in a marriage. Oh, in a marriage, it's your obligation. But once when you guys are still dating and getting to know each other, it's not your obligation, but it's something you should do. You should contribute to relationships that you're in. You should add value to other people's life, whether as a man or a woman. A relationship should not be one-sided. A man is not the only person who should feel loved by gifting in a relationship. No, it's not supposed to be so. It's not supposed to be so. Let's go on. Faisara says, I don't know what man problem is. You will see a fine woman, fine clothes, fine hair, fine shoes, lol. Probably you met her in an expensive environment. Lol, oh. Funny gone. How will she keep up when you don't want to contribute to her ministry? Man, what do you want? And the guy that the original Twitter says, Feyi, not like I have not been supporting. No. This was the first time I didn't give, and it ended up this way. And Jeshurun says, has she bought anything for you before with her money? She never really loved you. Keep it moving, bro. I will say the same thing, bro. She never really liked you, bro. But I would now go back to the beginning of the relationship. What premise did you set for this relationship? Did you set up a premise like you could proceed? If you if you tie cheese around your body, you will attract rats. Do you get? You attract the kind of energy you are giving out. What was the energy you were giving her at the beginning of the relationship? Was it that you can take care of her? Was it that you were financially stable and well to do? Was Did you promise her anything? Did you promise to? Cause those things matter, bro. You cannot come now and be complaining that this woman left you, but at the beginning of the relationship, you give off a different vibe. Like you could provide for her and do stuff for her. So she's saying after 2 months you have not done anything for her, and on your original tweet you said a 3 weeks relationship ended this way. So, and I don't understand. I think you are being dishonest somewhere here, Kassim. I feel you are being dishonest because you put 3 weeks on your tweet and your girl is saying 2 months and you posted it that way. So you are being dishonest. That means for 2 months you have not really contributed to her life. I'm leaving out the fact that she has not contributed to your life, oh, but you were the one that asked for a relationship with her. I'm sure you knew the terms and conditions before going in. I'm sure you knew what was expected of you because you would have already gave up that vibe before this kind of girl will agree to date you. So it's on you, bro. It's on you. It's on you, bro. Let's go on. So you say, fine, it's cool not to depend on a guy, but nevertheless, a guy should be responsible. If you're not responsible as a BF, how will you be as a husband? Shaking my head. How can you claim to be a man over a lady you are doing nothing for? Let's forget the fact that she's a bit naughty and see reality. No, you should have put this. Let's forget the fact that she's a bit naughty and does not see reality. You should have put it up there. You just put this down there just like for like a euphemism, something like to just disaggravate your. I don't know if that's correct. To just like play down the your ideas that you have dropped before. No, no. But nevertheless, a guy should be responsible. So responsibility to you means, as a boyfriend, means providing for you. Responsibility to you as a boyfriend means catering for your needs, no matter how overboard they are. How do we do these things now? Come on now. So you guys cannot date broke guys. You guys cannot date. I'm not saying don't date a broke guy. In fact, a broke guy does not deserve to be dated. He deserves to work on himself and improve himself, and then yeah, then he can start dating. But a broke guy does not need women in his life. Now you cannot date a man that is building, a man that is not yet there yet. Because I don't understand what you are saying. Responsibility in relationships, aside marriage, it's not providing. It's being there for your partner, being emotionally available for your partner, being just there for your partner, and and being responsible enough to leave the relationship if it's not being reciprocated to you. You cannot say a man is responsible, but the woman is not responsible too. Let's not that would be a double standard. You cannot put a responsibility on men. Anytime a man does something bad in a relationship, they'll say he's not responsible. But what about the woman? It's not nice now. Uh-uh. Podolsky says there's a difference between being responsible and having sense of entitlement. This guy is not bound by an ant, known law or custom to provide for a GF. Bam. They agree to date, not to do business. If the guy willingly give, he should not be seen as what he has to do, not at all. And Toyosi says the problem is we all have a different point of view. Dating is a short-term relationship, so the problem is you don't want to waste your money on a short-term thing. If you see it as a long-term thing, you won't see anything bad in being responsible. And note, I read again, she's being naughty. Nah, men always see their relationships as long-term, except they are not outrightly interested in you, and you would know except you want to ignore the signs. And that in that kind of situation, that will mean you are more interested in them than they are interested in you. Because if a man is interested in you, a man never sees dating as a. Men don't have more men don't have a lot of options as women have more options. They don't have more options with women as women have more options with men. Do you understand? So when we get a relationship, when we say relationship, it depends on our social value and how easy it is for us to attract girls. It depends on this varies with every man. A man always sees a relationship with a woman who that when there's a title to it, he sees that relationship as a long term thing. Check, most times it's women breaking up relationships like this woman has proved. Most times it's women breaking up. Men find it very hard to break relationships, even if they are not treated right. They find it very hard to break relationships, even if they are not, they are unhappy. They find it hard to break relationships. But women, because they follow their feelings most time, and I don't feel well, I don't feel good in the relationship. I don't feel good in the relationship. Great, calm down now. Women, because they don't, a woman will be like, I don't feel good in this relationship, and then she would move on with her life. But a man finds it hard. We should all agree with this truth. A man, it's harder for a man to live in a relationship than a woman. A woman, once she doesn't feel right, once she doesn't feel good, because she knows that yes, she has more options out there. Please, let's at least agree to this fact. I beg. Then she leaves. Let's go on. Toyosi says, um, Angie now says, exactly, God bless you, babe. It's because they don't see a future with us. That's why they always reluctant to spend nonsense and ingredients. This one has a problem with men. I don't even get you. Prophet says, if you are in a man's mind, then you would know that spending on a woman doesn't equate to a long-term thing at all. Lol is a short-term thing. Even men who want to always sleep with you, they'll still spend on you. They'll still try to rope you in with their resources. Please, you're not a man. You cannot say you cannot say you think like a man. No, you're not a man. You're not a man, so don't try to think like a man or try to decipher our code, saying that because that a man not spend on you is because he doesn't see a future with you. Lies. A selfish person is a selfish person, no matter the kind of relationship that they are in. Please don't just generalize like this. It doesn't make any sense. But those can now says leave the babe that just commented. She missed it totally. Most caring, most caring measured in monetary term. Was she not living or taking care of her needs before the guy came into her life? If she truly sees a future with this guy, she won't base everything on money. It's a red flag already. Podolski, I feel hug you. You wise. Angie now says caring is not only monetary, but it's a part of it, and sometimes it can be an important part. Shut up. Because you are broke. Because you are broke. Imagine you had your own money. You'll be worried about how much a man gives you or what he does for you. You'll be thinking about how to do for him. Like the man will also do for you if he has money. And if you date the right man. Let's be very introspective and let's be very reasonable people. Most people you're not self-aware at all. You just come on social media and you do your shit. Prophecy replies and say monetary, monetary, monetary. A guy will give everything he can afford when he cares. What you all see as care is him give shit you imagine in your mind, even if you cannot afford it or more. It's an important part, Abby. Abby is the only thing that actually really makes the girl care back. You made a point, but let's move on. AZM says, if you know you ain't financially okay, please avoid relationship. Money plays a vital role. I can agree. Lagos cinematographer says, if you can't go through financial crisis later, uncle. Olubi Akin says, but you argued this the other day now. You even said you can never be poor on a subject that wasn't directed to you. It was just a topic like this. And Lagos cinematographer says, I can't remember saying this, but when it's possible, I said so. When you say you can never be poor, does that mean you can't have financial crisis? You think rich people don't have crisis. This is why you need a good partner that will stand by you in any situation. And Olubiakin went to find the thread where this guy actually said, when the guy actually said, I can't be poor. Money doesn't come by magic, rather by working. Why will I be poor when I have a job and working hard? Why will I be poor when I have a supportive partner that God has assigned to me to be my helper? I don't know what your mentality about marriage is. Only be asking when to find these tweets. But people get your time for social media. He said, only be asking, here's the thread. You will find your comments there attached. Attached is the specific one I quoted. If you don't have money, but you're faithful and being a protector, you will understand her priority. I cannot go back to you guys for my tweet. No, I'm moving forward. And Lagos cinematographer says, he says, okay, good. It doesn't change my point. Financial crisis is a phase of life. Anyone could go through it. This is why I emphasized on having a good and supportive partner. When you do your marriage right, you will. When you do your marriage right, you will overcome any challenges that ever comes your way. Maybe now says, Lord, see, and when life happens, you will know whether that good woman is a good woman. Like I said before, your initial argument and questioning on my view of marriage shall have money. Lagos cinematographer now says, I guess you have inferiority complex. Where did that come from, bro? Where did that come from? Why? Where did that come from? Which one did you have? How can you be guessing? You're trying to put him down. This is what most men do when you have been cornered. You now try to put the other person down by shaming the person or trying to insult the person. Why? You can make your point without having to insult anybody. That's what people do. Social media be not Twitter, sha. I expected it. He now says, I guess you have inferiority complex. I don't know why you are so worried about a woman leaving you. If life happens to you, life can happen to anybody, and anybody is free to make decisions that suits them. Stop putting fear in yourself. Just do life as it comes. Forget about who is staying or leaving. Money doesn't keep a woman. If money does keep a woman, Bill Gates and Elon Musk's wife wouldn't leave them. There are a lot of reasons you can lose your wife. Money is just one of it, not the major. Pray for good health and peace of mind. Okay, he made sense. He made total sense. He busted my head. He made sense. He made sense. But I don't like that he had to point out that that guy had inferiority complex. Maybe he did not just understand the topic, but you had to do that to shame him and make him feel some kind of way just to make your point. No, it doesn't make sense, bro. We shouldn't do that, bro. But I understand your point and I feel you. You should not be worried about anybody leaving you actually. Do you get? Life will happen, things will happen. I just want you to be independent of the outcome and just live your life freely. Live your life from a place of abundance. People come, people go. You have led some people's lives too. So don't live in fear of that. And this is the fear that most women are living in. Most women look. It's good to make your money, but most women are living in fear of what if my husband leaves me, and I have nothing. We push. Then he will and have nothing to depend on. I'm dependent on him. Most women are in fear of that. That okay, maybe problems now arise in the marriage. Now I cannot leave because I'm dependent on him. Do you get? And that mentality puts you in a state of cynicism, always thinking that someone has a bad intention, even if they have a good intention. That puts you in a state of I will not work out. I will not try to work out things because it's on that way out. You get? That puts it. Let's not lie to ourselves. That's what it does. It's a good thing to have your own money. It's a good thing to be interdependent and not dependent on your husband or your partner. But if we trace back where that insecurity started from, we would know that it's because of fear, fear. Let's go on. Lagos cinematographer says you're so worried about making money to keep your wife, ignoring the fact that women also have fear of losing their men to another woman. Deal with your inferiority complex. Come on now, why are you doing this, bro? He says, deal with your inferiority complex first, bro. You will never for a day be scared of losing a woman. Rather, be a man that a woman will be scared of losing. I feel you. Lobo Akin says, Gates' wife and Elon, money can't be the only issue here, but your bleak vision doesn't allow you see what they stand to gain more financially in it. Women ain't my problem. You just lack common sense. The same one that made you contradict yourself. I said this. I just knew it would go left because don't start insulting people on social media. It doesn't make any sense. What do you stand to gain? What do you stand to gain? You're insulting someone on social media, someone that you don't even know before. They can't track you for hours and can't find you. So see the banter that happened now. And he says Elon Musk and Gates' wife had more to gain by breaking up with them than even being in the relationship. And he's saying that this guy has a bleak vision. I cannot see it. And I'll have to agree with him. I say money cannot keep a woman, but money can also make you lose a woman. When you have so much of it, when they will want to break up with you and gain more, where the divorce laws are more stable than African countries. So this guy makes a whole lot of sense, and you contradict yourself. I have to agree with this other guy because you started insulting him, and it doesn't make any sense. Bennett now says to-do list: what to do for my GF for 2 months so she won't serve me unsolicited breakfast at the boarding stage. 1, buy her ice cream, shawarma, body cream, data. 2, buy gifts for her friends. 3, give her money to make her hair. 4, take her out. 5, protect her from suffering. You can do all these things and still lose your girl, bro. This guy says he has been doing this, and because this one time he didn't do it, the girl left him. So this doesn't guarantee that a relationship will work out, bro. It doesn't guarantee. For like baby says, this relationship ended because the guy couldn't do the basic things for her. If a man loves you, he will do the basic things even without having to ask. She did the right thing by living in the relationship. What do you define basic? You know what's basic? Feeding, clothing, and housing. This girl already had a house. This girl already had clothes. This girl was already feeding even before she met the guy. So what's basic? Shawarma. Shawarma is basic. Hair is basic. Gift for her friends is basic. Why are you so basic? For like why are you so basic? Penny Boyego says, so to you, these are the basic things in a relationship. Where are you guys coming from? And who are those simps you guys are even dating? Basic things are things you can't live without. So you can't live without shawarma and data. Ew! This guy bust my head. He says, before you had a girlfriend, were you not eating shawarma? Were you not having data on your phone? Why is it that once you have gotten a boyfriend, you will become irresponsible to yourself? Ah! The young man is already burdened with his own livelihood. Don't add yours to it. Help him grow. Help him grow. Do not ruin him with your own excesses. Tekashi now says, God will bless you and your family. Penubuego, you are a wise man. You came from a wise lineage. You are blessed, bro. God bless you. Let's go on. Taylor Emo of countries, and I don't know. He says it's the you can't buy hair for me. You can't get my friend's gift. The entitlement is on another level. Make sure you go date your whole guy. And Nessa says, them they ask for friend's gift too. I never knew that. Them Tope Hakim says, them say as from now on you are single. My question be say, what thing she they eat for the past 2 months? Two, her two hands don't break. Cause the fuck walk. Can't she walk? If you come by the shawarma, then smash and run. She go come online to talk rubbish again. Money man now says during that 3 weeks, she don't okay, the guy that posted it said during that 3 weeks she don't chop shawarma like 3 times. So just one day where I no buy for her. And Olamilekon says, la my house out. You self don't try. My babe no say if she chop shawarma this week, the next time they talk about her, I go tell her say make she still they drink water on top of the last one. She knows it's my default answer. Ombata Victor now say you're a stingy man, but it motivate me, Aje. Pretty Kick now say the guy is stingy, but I feel like one or two. I feel like one or two things now. Role model. Let your boss says dead. Oja daddy says now why I no fit date your old boy ex. See person picking reasoning, laugh my ass out. I swear. She's saying in all my relationships I've never had to worry about doing things, about getting things that why projecting past relationships to your present one? Why are you comparing to this present one? That's a recipe for disaster. Rilama says her ideologies might be askew, but she's better off without you. Imagine dating a person that posts private chat online. Carry yourself and be going a beg. So he cannot help us. He cannot talk to us. He cannot share. Everybody, would you have been able to post this reply if you had not posted this tweet? No. Yes, it seems a bit off, but come on, man. We learn every day, and this guy just taught some men some things. The kind of women to avoid, the kind of things to expect from this kind of women if they agree to enter a relationship with this kind of women. He taught us a lot of things now. Why you come on, but I get your point, Sha. The guy is somehow, I think, he's somehow immature to post private relationship, private discussions online. But the truth is that we have all done it at one time or the other. Let's not lie, we have all done it. Relama, we have all done it. No wahala, Sha. Thank you guys for your support. Come on, they blow my head. Now they blow my head. And they blow my head. Now they blow my head. God bless you now, I beg. Thanks to my family, my guys, my G's, and my fans. Thank you guys very much. One love, one love, one love. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video. Come on. Share it till it gets to this guy that tweeted this tweet. Let him learn some things from here and know how to navigate his dating life and his life moving forward. One love, one love, one love. I feel very blessed. I feel very happy. I feel good. Catch you guys later.